Gameshow!
Yeah!
We are coming to you live from the Loop District of Chicago. Today we're going to be playing several fabulous games with fabulous sparkling contestants. Let's meet those fabulous contestants. First up, straight from your mom. She likes having fun and telling jokes. It's Mimi! He's from the Mint. He likes shopping and making it rain. Give it up for Cat! From Cleveland, fond of traveling and sleep preferably all at the same time, it's Ruby! From the USA, she likes drinking beer, eating at holidays, and lighting fireworks. It's Women! From Muskegon, enjoys playing Pokemon and sleeping. It's Pikachu! From Chicago, he loves parenting, watching sports, and eating his Frosty! And from Troy, Illinois, she loves watching sports and interacting with her kids. It's Superstar! Last but certainly not least, let's give it up for your host, Neil Hinkle
Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show. I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
And I'm your co-host, Noel Fairbanks!
Alright, over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and today's number 1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready?
Yes!
Noel Fairbanks, are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see these 6 categories. We've got 6 categories on the board. They are TV hangouts, show us your, match this pose, aka Disney movies, and Chicago landmarks. And wham bam, I'm coming over to you because Murica, so I thought I'd give you a choice. You're going to get control of the board. Please pick a category and point value.
I would like to do show us your for 5.
Great. In this category, you will see a verbal prompt for 5 points. If you can think you can do that prompt, then put your paddle out. For 5 points, please show us your worm. It's the breakdance move called the worm.
Oh, I can do that.
All right, come on out, superstar.
I thought I had to do it.
Yeah!
Please stop.
All right, let's give it up for superstar. All right, and superstar. That was about the nicest worm I think I've seen in a long time. Superstar, you got control of the board. Yeah. I mean, someone's got to have their fun somehow, right? All right.
Show us your for 4, please.
All right, for 4 points, please show us your silly human trick. If you're a human and you've got a trick, it's Mimi. Mimi, will you tell us what you're gonna do?
Yeah. I'm just going to go like this.
Yes! That's 4 points for Mimi. And Mimi, you now have control of the board.
Let's do TV hangouts for 5.
All right, for 5 points, TV hangouts. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's diner. Ah, there it is. It's Ruby.
Gilmore Girls.
Is that Gilmore Girls? It is Gilmore Girls. Nicely done. Now, I will offer you a chance to get some bonus points, Ruby. If you can tell me the birth names of the main 2 characters on that show, the mother and daughter duo.
Lorelai and Lorelai.
That is correct.
That is
Lorelai and Lorelai Rory.
That's who watches too much TV.
Yeah, you got control, Ruby.
Let's do TV Hangouts for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called, I can't see your paddles yet, fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos?
Now.
Oh,
It's away from
Breaking Bad.
is that Breaking Bad? There it is. That's 4 points. And Ruby,
I was
you've
trying to
taken
help
yourself
you.
to a pretty nice lead there. So you've got
Let's
control
do
again.
Disney
Woo,
movies for
Ruby.
5.
All right, for 5 points is
Scott,
Disney
you're in.
movies. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? And that is Pikachu.
7.
Is it 7? That's an underestimate. Let's try that again. How many have won Academy Awards? All right, and that's...
5.
Is it 5? 7 was an underestimate. And I did literally say that. I did also.
I didn't hear that.
I did also say earlier that listening is a skill we will work on. All right, all right. We've got one last chance. How many have won Academy Awards? And that is Ruby.
14.
Is it 14? Ooh, what's that answer?
13.
The first
I
one.
got robbed. I'm sure there's another.
That's an answer that we call close, but not right. So everyone, the first one was 70 years ago when Pinocchio won with When You Wish Upon a Star. The most recent one was when Coco won with Remember Me. So now I'm coming to Frosty to give you control of the board.
TV Hangouts for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronx. I would suggest that there were many monstrous fights in this action comedy romance show. Many monstrous fights in this action comedy romance. All right, and that is Cash.
Seinfeld.
Is it Seinfeld's? They had that diner that they always went to.
Yeah.
All right, again, it was a teen nightclub called the Bronx, and that's Ruby.
Laguna Beach.
Is it Laguna Beach? Well, that's just a city in actual.
Well, no, there
I
was
know,
a-
I'm messing with you. All right, and this is our last shot. Was like I said, monstrous fights, and that's Frosty.
Riverdale.
Is it Riverdale? They've got Pop's Chocolate. They've got many hangouts on that show. And what's that answer, Noel?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh.
Yes, monstrous fights there. I'm now coming to you, Mimi, to give you
Okay.
control of the board.
Let's do AKA for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can give us an alternate identity for them, then you will get 5 points. Let's see who is Marshall Mathers. All right, Ruby.
Eminem.
Is it Eminem?
Ruby.
It's Eminem. Nicely done. We also would have taken the real Slim Shady. Apparently, we're just figuring out how buzzers work here. So, Ruby.
Let's do
Because I thought he said when it's on
Chicago
the
Landmarks
screen you
for
could
5.
read it.
All right, for 5 points, Chicago Landmarks. In what year was Millennium Park opened? And that was definitely Frosty.
2003.
Was it 2003? Oh no, Pikachu?
2002.
Was it 2002? Oh no, one last shot here, and that's Mimi.
2001.
Was it 2001? That was the year of the Space Odyssey. What's that
2000.
answer?
In grand Chicago tradition, 2004.
2004.
Oh, so
2004.
close. Wait.
So Pikachu, I'm giving you control of the board.
Pikachu.
Oh, how about Chicago Landmarks for 4?
For 4 points. I love that we love those hard questions. For 4 points. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? And that was Superstar.
Because losing.
Is that the name of the curse? No, it was Frosty next.
Billy Goat.
Is it the curse of the Billy Goat? It is the curse of the Billy Goat. And let's get Wham Bam up here right now to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Come on up, Wham Bam. Spin this wheel, and we will chant.
Oh, look.
Spin it. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. This is a spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back, Wham Bam.
All right.
Everyone now is going to get a chance to earn some points, but not, Wham Bam, not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. So, of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Black.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your blue drawer. It's time to make a spectacle of yourself.
Nice.
Put those glasses on.
Do I
Put
get to
those
make
glasses on.
baskets?
Put those glasses on, and here's what's going to happen. Don't start yet, but you will have the job of getting that ball in that basket using only the motions of your head. Now, you may not use your hands to do anything except for keep your glasses affixed to your head, or, your hand is involved in that, so you can't use your hand for that either. If the ball is in that basket at the end of 30 seconds, don't start yet. If the ball is in the basket, at the end of 30 seconds, you're going to get 5 points. Ready, set, go!
That's why we signed that waiver.
I think this is impossible.
This is so stupid, guys.
Nice!
Oh,
As they both said it was impossible and stupid at the same time. 5, 4,
count.
3, 2, 1, and that's time! All right, 5 points for Mimi, 5 points for Cash, and 5 points for Wham Bam. Let's give it up for our players! All right, everyone. So let's put those away. All right, and get your paddles ready. And we've got time for another round of questions. Pikachu, you're our current trailing player, so I'm going to control the board.
Pikachu.
I guess I'll stick with Chicago for 3.
All right, for 3 points, we are climbing up the Chicago Landmarks ladder. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? Man, that was Mimi.
Buckingham Fountain.
Is that Buckingham Fountain? It is Buckingham Fountain. Nicely done. It's pretty much across the street, so I'm glad that you know it. And you've got control of the board.
Let's do match this pose for 5.
All right. In this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle out. For 5 points, can you match this pose? And that was Wham Bam and Frosty. Come on out and show us your finest turkey.
I'm gonna hit my head.
Yeah, do watch your head.
What is it?
It's a hurt.
Ready? Okay. Yeah! That's 5 points for Frosty and Wham Bam! And I'm coming back to you, Superstar, because you're our second to last place player, so I'm going to give you control.
Let's do match this pose.
For 4 points, can you match this pose? And that
Oh, I have
was
to go that
Mimi
way.
and Superstar. Cheer them on, everyone.
Come on,
They got the points! And now I'm coming to you, Cash, because it's been a little while since I've seen you, so I thought I'd give you control of the board.
Thanks. Let's do AKA for 1.
All right, for 1, we're going with a whole different direction.
Get on the
For
board.
1
Maybe it's
point,
not
what's
chance.
another identity for Peter, Parker, and that was Pikachu.
Spider-Man.
Is that Spider-Man? It is Spider-Man! Nice. Pikachu, I'm going to offer you a chance at some bonus points now.
Okay.
If you can correctly spell Spider-Man, then we will give you 3 bonus points.
I'm not very good at spelling, but Spiderman. Spider-Man.
So sorry, there was a hyphen in there that you missed.
I wanted
I'm
to
so
steal.
sorry. So sorry, Pikachu. S-P-I-D-E-R. That's official. There's definitely no correct spelling Spider-Man without the hyphen.
Okay.
So, but I'm going to give you control of the boards.
Oh, okay. All right, let's stick with AKA for 4.
For 4 points, who is Norma Jean Baker?
It's in
That
that
was
song.
Is that Marilyn Monroe? It is Marilyn Monroe. Nicely done. One of the most famous figures of the 20th century. And Ruby, you've got control.
Let's do AKA for 3.
For 3 points, who is Cassius Clay? And that's Pikachu.
Muhammad Ali.
Is that Muhammad Ali? It's Muhammad Ali! And
Get fired up.
Frosty, let's get you forward to the Wheel of Fortune.
Alright.
Will you do
Go, Frosty!
No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies!
No blammies.
And this is the second spin it, win it. Go ahead and take your spot back. And of the colors we haven't looked at, they are green, white, and orange. So please make a choice.
Orange.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your orange drawers. Luck be a lady tonight because you have just found 3 poker chips. If you haven't got 3, let us know and we'll fix that. But in the meantime, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Here's what's going to happen. In a moment, you got 2. Let's get another one.
You lose.
They should be.
You're out.
If, in just a moment, I will ask you to take your dominant hand. Don't do it yet, but make a table with that elbow Stack all 3 poker chips on that elbow. You will get one chance and one chance only to catch those. Oh, I guess you want to start? To catch those and then in the same hand. To catch those in the same hand. Now, for each poker chip that you catch in that hand, you will take 2 points to a maximum of 6. You've got one chance and one chance only. Let's get yourselves ready and I will count you in.
We should have played more drinking games when I was younger.
Ready, set, go! All right, stay there, don't pick anything up. Let's see. Mimi, how many points did you get?
There were 2.
6 points! All right, Cash. That's 6 points for Cash! No cheering. Ruby! 2 points for Ruby! Right there! High five for you! All right. Pikachu, 2 points for Pikachu! 6 points for Frosty! And apparently you did you get any?
No, but I was helping our beautiful host pick up all the
Oh,
That's 4 points for cleaning. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. 4 points! All right, everyone, let's get your paddles ready. We've got time for one more round of questions. So I am coming over to you, Bam Bam, and to give you control.
Let's do Disney movies for 4.
For 4 points, it's Disney movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam?
What's a flunky?
I don't know.
Pikachu.
Is it Ursula?
Is it Ursula the Sea Witch? It is Ursula the Sea Witch. Now, Ursula had
Nice
2
job,
eels.
Pikachu.
2 eels. They were named Flotsam and Jetsam. Flotsam and Jetsam, 2 things that you find when boats shipwreck. So, Pikachu, you've got control of the board.
All right, let's stick with AKA for 2.
All right, we're closing out AKA. What is another name for Diana Prince? All right, and that's Ruby.
Never mind.
Is it Nevermind? All right, Frosty.
Princess Diana?
Is Princess Diana's real name Diana Prince? Ooh, I will let you know. All right, Pikachu.
I'll throw in Diana Ross.
Is it Diana Ross? What is that answer, Noelle?
You are looking for Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Yes, Wonder Woman, often known as Diana Prince, or as Diana of Themyscira. So, Superstar, I'm coming to you.
We will take show us your for 3.
For 3 points, please show us your floss. It's the dance step called the floss. And that was Ruby and Wham Bam. Come on out.
I can't do it, so I can
Come.
try.
You got points. There's music from the DJ.
Woo!
Yeah! We're gonna 3 points! That's number 3 and number 4.
Really, really well.
And I'm coming back to you, Cash,
Yeah.
to give you control.
Let's go TV Hangouts for 2.
For 2 points, TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central
Oh.
Perk? All right, and that was Frosty.
Friends!
Is that Friends?
Right.
It is Friends. Nicely done, Frosty.
Good
You got control of the board.
Show us your for 1.
All right, for 1 point,
One.
please show us your Whip and Nay
I
Nay.
don't know that.
I'm
All
Nene.
right, that's Ruby. Come on out, Ruby.
Oh my god,
I'm
I
Nene. I don't know how to whip a Nene, but
I
I
had
can
nieces and nephews.
whip and Nene.
Flashing Nene.
Yeah! All right, that means I'm coming to you, Pikachu, to get you
That's
control.
Rebecca and Owen.
What
I
are we
don't know
gonna
what
do?
it is.
Chicago
I
for
just
2.
know they call me Nene.
For 2 points, Chicago landmarks. It goes by Willis now, but to Chicagoans, this skyscraper will always be, and that was me.
Sears Tower.
Is that the Sears Tower? It is. Nicely done. And you've got control for our last question of the round.
Let's do show us your for 2.
All right, we're closing out Show Us Your. Please show us your moonwalk. And that was Frosty by Miles. Come on out.
Here we go.
Yeah! Let's give it up for Frosty! Pikachu, come spin the wheel.
Oh, spinning the wheel.
Pikachu, spin your wheel.
No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No. And this is teal or not teal. Stand in the center, Pikachu. Face the monitor. And here's what's going to happen. You might have noticed we've got 4 briefcases over there. 2 of them are teal. 2 of them are steel. But we're going to ask you to bring 2 where you're standing right now, but not before I ask your friends and studio audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! Teal! How about teal? Teal! 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 a 1, a 2, and a 5, one of which we will add to your score. And Noelle Fairbanks has come down to show you the 2 that you did not pick.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
2.
you're not getting 2.
Okay, alright,
You're not getting 2.
Alright.
Alright, Pikachu.
Whoa,
That
you're
means that
over.
one of your briefcases contains a 0 and the other one has a 5, the highest score possible. Now, Pikachu, you've got to make a choice. Help her make a choice. Teal one! The other teal one! That one! The 0! The one that's a briefcase! Teal! Teal! Come on! Yes! Alright, Pikachu, while you were making your decision, we got a call from the bank. So you could walk away with 3, or you could open up that briefcase. What would you like to do?
Open it!
Oh,
Open
the
it!
I'm going for broke!
No
That might be
way.
what happens.
Going for broke! Oh!
Let's give it up for Pikachu! Alright, everyone, now, Nico, what you might not have noticed is that, what you might not have seen is that you got 3 points for spinning the wheel. So, let's give it up for Pikachu. Alright, and it looks like we've got just a little bit of time to transition between those games. So everyone, I'll let you know that we are sponsored by Trapped in a Room with a Zombie and Back to the 90s. Those are 2 escape rooms upstairs. You might have heard of Back to the 90s. Literally just bought tickets. That's where we send you back to 1999 and try to solve the Y2K bug before all the computers blow up. And Trapped in the Room with a Zombie, we've got a zombie on the chain. Every 5 minutes a chain gets longer, and hopefully you can get out before the zombie gets you. So, let's see. Here's what's going on. Let's put those paddles away right now, everyone, because you are a family, and you are a family, and this is about to be the Trivia Feud! So we're gonna, all right, great. So let's call forward our first 2 contestants, Mimi and
You're
Pika.
going
It's
down.
Amy.
Right,
Come on, Mimi.
Shake hands. Shake hands.
She's sick.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
then put your hands behind your back. Oh, that's a, thank you for clarifying. I didn't know that you were prepared. So, all right. So everyone, in just a moment, Noelle Fairbanks will read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then you can slap me high, low 5. You'll figure out a different thing to do. Maybe my shoulder. Okay.
Lick your face.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh. All right, it just got a little weird. Everyone, and if your response is on that board, then we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Pikachu
Yes.
and Mimi.
Yes,
Great.
no pass or play. Just
Noelle.
Okay.
Kindly wait until I have finished the entire question.
Okay.
That was my question.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her Barbie car.
Her Barbie cart!
Yes.
It's the Barbie Mobile! Thank you so much, Pikachu. Now, Cash, I'm not sure if you've played with as many Barbies as I have.
I already got it. I got-
All right,
I'm ready
tell
to
me
see
what
it.
Barbies would do.
Her dream house.
Her dream house! Yeah! Nicely done. Ruby, we've got 4 answers left to find, and it is a recession in a town. You know, I'm going to clarify one very important rule, everyone. I'm going to ask for no help from any contestants. That includes your teammates, but it also includes your non-teammates. Anything
Are we
you
over there
say,
trying to steal?
I literally just said, please don't.
No, I know, we're talking to each other.
I literally said, I'm explaining that right now.
Is it an action?
I said literally, don't talk to each other, because anything you say can and will be used against you. Do you
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Great, thank you. I'm glad. All right, Ruby.
Ken.
Ken! There it is! There it is! Wham bam! Wham bam, we've got 3 answers left. No strikes yet.
Her pool.
Her pool!
No!
How exactly do you auction a pool?
I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe it's
great.
above ground.
Oh, that's fair.
It is.
All right, we've got 3 answers left, Mimi.
Her clothes.
Her clothes?
Yeah!
All right, Cash. We've got 1 strike, 2 answers left to find.
I'm gonna say her shoes.
Her shoes!
Yes, that's a good one.
There it is!
Yeah!
Nicely done.
Yippee!
All right, Ruby, we've got 1 answer left and only 1 strike. So here's what's going on.
Yeah.
If you get this wrong, I'm going to go to Wham Bam. If you get this right, every member of your team is taking 10 points.
Yes!
Oh man.
Let's go with Skipper.
Skipper! Ooh, little sister's not as sellable as boyfriends. Wham Bam, here's the last chance. Now, if you get this right, your team is getting points. If you get this wrong, then they get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those points.
Okay. Jewelry.
Her jewelry!
Glitter.
Yeah! All right. It is now time for me to bring forward Superstar to spin the wheel of fortune cookie.
All right, no whammies, right?
No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And this is Everyone's Got Talent. Stand right here, because here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we believe that everyone has talent, and when we say that, we mean quantity, not quality. So, Superstar,
Yes.
here is an assortment of talents for you to display. We have these juggling balls, these finger cymbals, often associated with belly dancing, this kid's joke book, this hula hoop, and this guitar. It's only got 5 strings and it's incredibly out of tune. For each of the talents that you can show us in 30 seconds, you're going to walk away with a point. Ready, set, go! Cheer her on, everyone! Cheer her on! 1,
Oh, this is hard.
2,
It was funny. Haha, knock knock.
who's there?
Oh, wait till you open the door. Three, they left.
That's 4!
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yay! That's 5 points! Let's give it up for Superstar! All right, everyone, we're going to bring up, after I come back, we're going to bring up Cash and Frosty.
Cash and Frosty.
Bring it home for us, Greg.
Yeah.
All right, come on
Cash.
up, Cash and Frosty. All right. All right. You're not pregnant or sick.
Both.
Got it. All right. Got it. All right. So, Noel, when you're ready.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Zombies.
Zombies!
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
All right. Looks like we're going very specifically today.
I thought that was good.
Murderers.
Murderers! That's it. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right.
Really bad
All right.
guys. Zombies are bad guys.
All right. Superstar.
Please argue with me a little more.
Yeah, that's something we should point out, that since Noelle Fairbanks says your points are, the more you fight, the more points she takes away. So, Superstar, you got the face of someone really
Defending our team.
like familiar, like you've been in a lot of movies. So tell me, what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
Men.
Men! Ooh, those are all
I
bad
know.
guys.
Ours
I
is
know
better.
how it is. Yes.
No,
all right.
ours is
All right. Pikachu.
I know dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah!
All right.
dog.
Frosty. Oh yeah, there you left
You
it
don't have
out.
to raise
All
your
right.
hand.
Frosty, we've got 3 answers left to find.
Let's try focusing.
Cars.
Cars.
Let's go.
There it is.
Nice.
There it is. All right. Superstar. 2 answers left to find.
Police.
Police.
Oh, yeah.
Superstar. It's happened to me too, so I'm not going to judge. Okay, I'm not judging. Okay. Pikachu, we've got 1 answer left.
How about sharks?
Sharks.
That's a good guess.
That is a great guess. All right, and our last chance for this team, Frosty.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Oh, all good guesses.
All right, take your 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at that. I don't know what these other things.
3, 2, 1.
Monsters.
Monsters. There it is! We're getting those points. We're getting those points. That means I'm bringing forward Pikachu to spin that wheel.
I'm spinning it.
Pikachu, your score is
I
rough.
think he feels bad for me. He's trying to help me out, but there's no help.
No blammies. No blammies. And this is
No, Lanny.
Clear Tractor. Stand right here, Pikachu, because this is our most terrifying event. This is the Tear Tractor. Ooh. Now, Pikachu, you may have seen a tractor before, but I don't think you've ever seen a tear tractor. So take a look inside. Tell us what you see.
2 little beans.
Jelly beans! Oh no. Now, Pikachu, you will walk away from here with 5 extra points if you eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. It's a very simple job, yes? Yes, yes. All right, great. But here's the catch, everyone. One of these jelly beans is delicious, and the other jelly bean is not in any way delicious. In fact, I will let you know that one of these jelly beans is coconut, and the other one is spoiled milk. For 5 points, eat a jelly bean. Cheer on, everyone! Come on, spoiled milk! Spoiled milk!
That's spoiled though.
Spoiled milk! Here's a mint.
That's delicious. I like Malort.
Oh, it's Malort flavored. Let's give it up for Pikachu! You're bringing
Miss Ruby.
I
Shake
forgot what
hands.
my name was.
You're Ruby. All right, and Noelle.
You are Ruby.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Pig.
A pig.
Wow, good.
Woo!
That's a good one.
There it is. Nicely done. Thank you. Superstar. All right,
What's the
and
girl that
come
grabs
over here.
cars all the time?
Wham bam.
I know
Wham
that
bam.
too well.
Can you identify a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers?
What?
It's that question.
The same
Oh,
thing.
I'm gonna go with a horse.
A horse!
Woo!
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Mimi,
Of course.
About a dog.
a dog! Dogs don't forget us. We should never forget them. Nice job, Mimi. All right, Cash.
I'm gonna go with an elephant.
An elephant! Ooh.
Good one.
Ruby.
Good one.
A cat.
A cat!
Yes!
We've got one answer left to find. No
Come on,
strikes
Kate.
yet.
I'm gonna go with an anteater.
An anteater! Yeah! They got another 10 points. And now it's time for me to call Frosty for
That
the
was
spin
great.
wheel.
Spin that wheel. How would you do
That
that?
was pretty incredible.
No blammies! No blammies! And this is snatch phrase. So go ahead and stand in front of your team there. Stand in front of your team. And then from this side, I'm going to ask you to pick an opponent, someone to compete with.
Cash.
Yes!
All right, Cash and Frosty, come on up, come on up. Now, Cash and Frosty, you are the temporary captains of your teams, and you will have the job of getting your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. Now, you can do or say anything that you like except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle or that it goes woo, woo, woo. But you can't say the words fire truck or fire truck. For every word or phrase that your teammates guess, every member of your team is taking a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Okay, it's the thing you hold when you go down the stairs.
Really?
Another word for
Stair
it.
rail.
Staircase.
A branch.
No,
A
but
ladder.
another word.
Handrails.
No!
When you wake up during the night
Okay,
crying,
you
you
can't
had a bad
speak.
dream.
Nightmare.
You are called a what?
Mute.
Yes.
Before
What
a
spins
flower
around on
ball,
the roof
steam.
and
Another name
produces
for
air?
growing or
Band.
Inside. Yes, with the full name.
Ceiling face.
Yes.
small
You
bed
jump on this. It's
Trampoline.
got one
Hot
leg
things.
and you hop.
Pogo stick.
Yes.
Plant flowers in it.
Okay.
Hot.
Put
Bed.
these
Five,
together.
four,
And you water it.
3,
Puzzle.
2,
Yes, but
1.
Jigsaw.
That's time! All right, Cash, tell us which words and phrases your teammates guessed.
All right, we got mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick, and puzzle piece.
That's 4 points for this team! How about you, Frosty?
You got twig, nightmare, blossom, cot, and garden hose.
That's 5 points for this team! Frosty, 3 points for you.
What was the
All
first
right.
one we couldn't get?
All right, everyone. And this is our final round of Trivia Feud. Let's bring forward Wham Bam and Pikachu.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
All right, Jake. You.
Oh.
All right, good.
Oh.
Put those hands behind your back. And Noelle, when you're ready.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Water.
Water! There it is. Thank you so much. All right. Nicely done. Now, Frosty, not sure if you had any parents, but if you had, what would they tell you not to waste?
Electricity.
Electricity!
Oh, good one.
Nice! All right, not sure if you've ever thought about having kids. It's not that kind of a question I'm having right now. But if you did, what would you tell them not to waste?
Food.
Food! That's our number one answer. Pikachu, we've got 3 answers left to find.
All right, let's go with money.
Money!
Ooh.
Yes! Nicely done. Let's give it up for him.
Yes!
All right. Thank you for supporting the other team. All right, Frosty, we've got 2 answers left.
Time.
Time!
Took mine.
There it is. All right, so here's what's going on, Superstar. If you can get this right,
Yeah.
you're getting some points for your team.
Yeah.
3,
Your
2,
mind?
your mind! Ooh. All right, Pikachu,
Took mine. I was fine.
1 answer left.
Oh, internet.
The internet.
Your phone.
Oh, your phone internet. All right, it's none of those things. Frosty, we've got 1 chance left. If you get this wrong, they might get to steal these points.
Opportunity.
Your opportunities.
Oh,
Deep.
very deep.
That's it! That's it! And you're getting
whammies.
No whammies.
That's
No
no
whammies.
whammies. No whammies. No whammies. And this
No
is
whammies.
Stinko. Go ahead and stand right here on the mark, and you're gonna play one of our favorite games. We call it Stinko.
It's like Drinko.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, Mimi,
Yeah.
you're gonna drop a puck down wherever it lands. You will get that number of points. But Mimi, I'm gonna give you now a chance to potentially double that score.
Okay.
Because inside of this briefcase, you will find your pucks. And if you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the score. Now, I gave you air quotes because the pucks basically smell like air, so I'll give you some clues. But first, you've got to pick left or right. Left, right, right, left, right, wrong. Left, right, right, right. This is one, Mimi. This is a sweet food item that starts with the letter B. Sweet food item that starts with the letter B. Go ahead and scratch this, sniff it. You might find some of these in a sundae or, in a pie, or, and it also has a very strong color association.
Butterscotch.
Is it butterscotch?
That is correct.
Yeah! All right, come back here, come back here, come back here. Now you're gonna stand behind, wave it left and right. Everyone tell her when to drop. No, yes!
Woo!
4 points! Let's give it up for Mimi. Let's give it up for Mimi. Now, everyone, let's get your paddles ready. Because we've got a whole new round of trivia questions coming. We've got 6 categories on the board. They are Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit.
Get
And I'm
Lit.
coming
Pikachu,
back to
look
you,
at your
Pikachu. No, it's actually Cash now. Cash, you are now our failing player, so you've got control of the board.
Let's go with Bird Brains for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's Bird Brains. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. All right, and that was Frosty.
Sesame Street.
Is it Sesame Street? Is that the name of the bird? It's not. All right, and that is Pikachu.
Big bird.
Is that Big Bird?
Oh!
It is Big Bird!
Yes.
Nicely done, Smith. Carol Spinney just retired a couple months ago, but we definitely appreciate his work. And Pika, you've got control of the board.
Oh, let's stick with these bird brains for 4.
For 4 points, it's Bird Brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? And that is Cash.
I don't know the rest.
Keep going.
Oh!
Do it again. Yeah! And that is 4 points for Cash. Great start there, and you got control.
Thank you. Let's get lit for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's time to get lit.
It's so not what you think.
The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author. And that is Pikachu.
Jane Austen.
Is that Jane Austen? And
I feel
Great job
reading
there.
come in handy someday.
And here's your daily reminder that lit stands for literature. So, Pika, you've got control.
Let's stick with literature for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's get lit. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And that's Cash.
Sherlock Holmes.
Is it Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes was a detective, not a spy. And Frosty?
James Bond.
Is it James Bond? It is James Bond. James Bond was created by Ian Fleming, who also wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Frosty, you've got control.
Sing That Verse for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, the words that come after what I've spoken, then you will get 5 points. Let's take a look at these lyrics. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot.
Oh, this is Hamilton.
All right, and that's
Hamilton.
that's not what we asked you to do right
We
there.
have to sing that. Oh.
I'm not- you can start by
I'm young,
singing.
scrappy, and hungry. Something about my country. I'm not throwing away my shot.
I'll let you be the judge of that. All right. You know, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. That's 5 points for Wham Bam.
Woo! Good
And
job,
I'm coming
Wham
over
Bam.
to Superstar to give you control.
Let's do super challenges for 5.
All right, what's the 5-point super challenge that Superstar has volunteered for?
You have entered yourself in a dance-off.
Yeah! All right, I'll let you lead.
Come on down, superstar. Now pick 2 competitors.
Goodness.
Big Scott.
Pikachu? I've seen Scott dance.
I know.
There's no, thank you.
Pikachu.
No one can compete with you today.
Oh, I can't dance.
She did the worm.
One more.
She did the
Mimi.
Can I just do the worm, maybe?
So here is your challenge. I'm going to play for you 3 different songs. For each song, I want a completely different style of dance. So if for song number 1 you are booty booty rocking everywhere, I would like to see something different for song number 2. And here we go.
Cheer them on, everyone.
Yeah! There you go.
Get down.
There you go.
Song number 2.
Whoa, look at the wall.
Song number 3.
Pump it up. Yeah.
Yeah! Let's give it up for him, everyone. Mimi, come on out. We didn't send you back. We didn't send any.
Don't go back.
Come on
Oh,
out.
there's
Come on
more.
out.
Oh, but wait,
Come
there's
on
more.
out. Come on out, everyone. So here at the Game Show, we cheer for everyone. But if you think they deserve the win, we should cheer a little bit louder. Let's give it up for Mimi.
Yeah, good
Let's give it
job,
up for
Mimi.
Pikachu.
Nice job.
Let's give it up for Superstar. All right, I will let you be the audio judge there, Noel.
Indeed.
All right, and now I'm coming back to you, Cash. Our scores seem to have disappeared. Are they still on your computer?
Our scores.
Not at present. We'll find out.
All right, let's take a look. Cash.
I'm in the lead.
I had
just
1 million.
in case.
All right.
Let's go
Oh.
chill sport
Yes.
for 1.
All right. For 1 point, it's good show, old sport. Well, you'll be able to estimate those scores. How many holes are there in a full game of golf? And that was Ruby. Is it 18? It is 18, and Ruby, you're getting control of the board.
Let's do sing that verse for 4.
All right. For 4 points, let's take a look at these lyrics. Shake it up, baby, now. And that's Frosty.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now.
Oh, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Work it on
All right, Frosty, you've got control.
We were back up
Sing that verse for 3.
All right, for 3 points, here's some lyrics. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign.
Oh, man.
All right, that's Mimi.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Please sing.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
It's worth points to you.
Oh,
Hit me, baby.
Yes!
Yeah! Elbows. All right,
I'm
cool.
not saying she hit.
But I slapped her hand. So, all right. And Mimi, you got control of the board.
Let's do Get Lit for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's time to get lit. This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. Cash.
Les Mis.
Is that Les Miserables? It's Les Miserables! Nicely done. And you got yourself 3 points and control.
Let's go with.
Oh, we gotta skip? Yes.
Let's get lit again for 2.
For 2 points, it's time to get lit.
Let's get really good.
A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And that was Pikachu.
Great Gatsby.
Is that the Great Gatsby? It's the Great Gatsby! All right, and controlled you,
I don't know
Mika.
about the 3D movie. Let's close out.
Oh yeah, the Baz Luhrmann movie was shot and released in 3D.
Yeah, just know the book. Get lit for 1.
All right, for 1
Cash,
point,
cash.
it's time to get lit. We're closing it out. Which author wrote the tales of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn? And Frosty.
Mark Twain.
Is that Mark Twain? Now, Frosty, I'll offer you a chance at some bonus points there. If you can give us the given name of Mark Twain.
Samuel Clemens.
Nice.
That is 2 bonus points for Frosty. And control. Back to you.
Impressions 5.
All right. In this category, you will see the name of a character or person for 5 points. Please give us a verbal impression of Mariah Carey.
Oh. A verbal impression?
Yes, please. Yeah! Nicely done, Wham Bam. And now it's time for me to call forward Superstar for a last spin of the Wheel of
Oh,
Fortune.
spin it today.
Or the next spin, I should say. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. And this is Whose Dime Is It Anyway? Stand here, Superstar, because you are going to play one of our favorite games, but we need to pick 2 partners. So 1 from each side, maybe 2 partners. Please find 2 partners.
Wham Bam and Frosty.
All right, so Frosty, Wham Bam, come on over. Wham Bam, I'm going to ask you to stand right behind Superstar. Frosty, right over here. And here's what's going to happen. If you've got a camera and you want to take video or pictures of your friends doing something fun and dumb, this is a good opportunity because this is our favorite game, Whose Dime Is It Anyway? So it starts with these 6 dimes. Also, for you, it starts with one of these very clean, never before used tongue depressors. Go ahead and take one, make a diving board out of your mouth with it.
A diving.
Arms akimbo, just like Peter Pan. I love it. Nice, firm diving board there. And then, Wham Bam, you're going to take this eye mask, put it on, and stick your whole hands through the holes that Superstar has created for you. So, and Frosty, you are the leader of this group, which means you get to lead them without touching. Yeah, you won't need your paddle. All right, I'll hold that.
No touching.
Frosty, here's what's going to happen. We're not going to touch the dimes, the table, the stick, or them, okay? But you've got to help them get the correct dimes on the stick. Now, the silver dime's worth 1 point at the end of 30 seconds. The pink dime's worth 3 points each. But either of these blue dimes, if they're on the stick, no one's getting any points. Does that make sense? We really don't like the blue dimes. So, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
All right, Kate, you're going way to the far
Move your arms to the
mouth.
Come forward.
Kate, okay, go top left corner.
She can't see.
No, wait, go down. Don't touch your boobs. Just go further. Touch the damn table.
I can't touch it.
She can't see.
I kind of get that. Okay, now back. Ah!
1 dime at a
Shoot,
time.
you just touched them. Okay, grab one. No, don't grab that one. Throw one of those away.
Don't throw it away.
Top one, perfect, yes. Now you have to put it on the diving board. Punch it in its mouth. And you obviously higher. Higher.
Yes!
All right,
Steady.
come
You're
back.
not done.
Now they're in the middle.
10 seconds.
Oh,
Damn it, Jay.
towards me more. There you go, yeah.
1, 2, or 3.
Stop moving.
Do more than one at a time.
No.
Left hand.
Oh, damn.
Your other left. Yeah, that.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Nope, go lefty. Yep. All right, on to her.
5, 4, 3,
Stop.
2,
Down.
1, and that's time! Oh,
Sorry.
you had it on
I
there. So,
dropped your dime.
oh,
I
let's give it up for
thought
these
you
players!
Yeah.
And Superstar, you're taking 3 points bonus, and that's a souvenir. Welcome. All right, everyone.
You did so good, Kate. I'm sorry. I looked down.
that's
and there
You did
goes
such
the
a great
dime.
job. And now it's time for another round of questions. So let's take a look over here. And I am coming to Ruby. Ruby,
Good show, Old Sport for 5.
for 5 points. It's Good Show Old Sports. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985?
Oh, I know
And
this.
that is Pikachu.
The Super Bowl shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Wow.
It is the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Ooh,
Nicely
woo,
done.
good
And
job,
Pikachu,
Pikachu.
you've got control of the board.
I don't remember the categories. Oh, there we go. Let's stick with the Good Show Old Sport. That's really hard to say for 4.
For 4 points, it's Good Show Old Sport. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? And that is Frosty.
Casey.
Is it the mighty Casey? Yes, from the poem Casey at the Bat. I'm literally saying, from the poem Casey at the Bat, Casey was definitely at the bat. Frosty, you've got control.
Super challenges for 4.
All right, what's the 4-point super challenge that Frosty has volunteered himself for?
Is a 3-legged race.
Oh!
I need you to put down your paddle. Come on down to the floor. Choose one partner. Now
Yes!
choose 2 opponents.
Oh, sorry. Go Frosty.
2 opponents.
Janae and Rube.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
I need you to
Turn, Rube.
stand on this black square with your feet next to your partner's feet. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Square.
I need the person on the right to take their left foot and put it over their partner's foot. Now, in this position, you are going to race towards our host, Neil Pinklebottom.
Strategy.
The first one to give him a high five without bowling him over will win those points.
Him over you.
On my mark, get
Do
set,
it first? I don't know.
go!
Other one first.
Oh! That was a photo finish. What is a superstar?
Oh my god. You guys look like you were no people home.
All right, everyone, we are entering the final 4 minutes of the Gameshow Gameshow, which means that we are in lightning round. I will pick out all categories and point values from now on. fabulous cash.
Hello, friends.
All right,
Yes.
nicely done, Cash.
Nice
You got
job.
yourself 2 points. Let's go to Bird Brains for 1. This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against some vicious pigs, and that is Superstar.
Angry Bird.
Is that Angry Birds? That is 2 points for Superstar. Let's give it up. Let's go to Sing That Verse for 1. Whoa, we're halfway there, and that is Wham Bam.
Whoa, living on a prayer.
Yeah! 2 points for Wham Bam.
Living on a prayer.
Let's go to Bird Brains for 2. What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? And that is Frosty.
Hedwig.
Is that Hedwig? That's 4
Wow.
points for Frosty.
Nice job, Frosty.
4 points for Frosty. Let us go to Impressions for 2. Let's see Sylvester Stallone. And that's Superstar.
Gotta give me a little more than that.
It was his opponent that said, I'll break you. Does that work? It's one of his movies.
We'll give it to him. That's 4 points.
Thank you. It's
4
your point
points.
holder.
All right,
Thank
all
you.
right. Nicely done, Superstar. You got yourself 4 points. We have a very even game going on right now. And let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 2. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? And that was definitely Wham Bam. Is it? Oh no.
Shit, what's that called?
Don't get it. I won.
Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch Perfect?
No. It's
That's
not
4 points
one.
for Wham Bam.
Oh, 2.
You may have read the question wrong because it said which musical movie series, and that's Pitch
Oh.
Perfect. Pitch Perfect 2 is the movie. All right, let's take a look at Impressions for 3. Shrek. All right, Wham Bam.
Oh, donkey.
All right, that's it. Nicely done. And that's 6 points for Wham Bam. Oh, we're let's go to Sing That Verse for 2. If you get this, I will give you 8 points.
Whoa.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
Oh.
And that's Ruby.
Very, very frightening.
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Galleria.
Check.
She gets it.
Yeah.
Galleria.
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. All right. But I'm coming over to Frosty, who I think could have done that whole song. Let's do that one. That song.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
Very, very frightening.
Galileo! 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 All right. And finally, let us go to Bird Brains for
That's
3.
amazing.
Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. And that's Ruby.
Robin.
Is it Robin? It is
Wow.
Batman's sidekick. Robin was introduced in 1940. Dick Grayson was the first one. But let's go to Impressions for 4. Let us see SpongeBob SquarePants.
What does he do?
I don't know. I only know the theme song.
I know that.
And that is Pikachu.
I live in a pineapple under the sea.
Yeah! All right, everyone. And now everyone put your paddles away. Everyone put your paddles away. Now here's what's going on. We don't have time for any more questions, but we have time for a challenge, and that's going to be Super Challenge number 3,
Oh.
not number 2. Number 3, we're going to change that one. We've got a sick person, so we'll not do that. And that is a game of telephone. So I'll have you join this one, Noelle. And here's what's going to happen, everyone. On these cards, there are identical phrases. Now, Mimi and Noelle will be in this challenge. And Mimi, when you get this card, when we say go, you're going to whisper into the ear of your neighbor. You're going to whisper all the way down. You're going Noelle will whisper into your ears. I'll get the music. Don't worry about that. Come on over. And then when it reaches Superstar, when it reaches Wham Bam, your job is to come over to me, whisper into my ear. Don't worry, I'll take it platonically. And then when that's happened, the team that has the most accurate answer will get the points. 10 points each.
Alright.
Now, if they're equally accurate or equally inaccurate, then then it will be the team that got here first. So don't look yet. Don't look yet. Ready, set, go.
We're on time, guys.
She got it.
On this side, I heard candy coconut crunchy lovers. On this side, I heard candy crunchy coconut lovers. The correct phrase is candy crunching coconut lovers, but you got all of the words in order minus a little ing, so you getting the points! All right, everyone. Now we'll give Noelle Fairbanks a chance to tabulate these scores. I'll take that. Thank you. I got it. No worries. All right, and here's what's going to happen. We don't know who has won the Game Show yet, but Pikachu, if you win, where will you go? Bora Bora!
Tahiti.
Tahiti!
Fiji.
Fiji! The Maldives! How about you, Ruby? Tibet! All right, Ash.
Chicago!
Chicago! And Mimi.
Retirement.
Retirement! All right, do we have any ties for first, second, or third?
There are no ties.
All right, let's take a look. Now, I will let you know that you all competed like champions today, but 3 of you competed just a little bit harder. And Noelle Fairbanks has got to tell us who is in third place.
In third place with 75 points, it's Mimi!
Mimi! Now, Mimi, you are taking home the pass to our signature escape room, trapped in a room with a zombie.
Thank you.
I did tell you about that earlier. You've got a zombie on a chain. Hopefully you can escape
Thank
before
you.
they eat you. Let's give it up for Mimi! All right, in second place.
In second place with 83 points, it's Wham Bam!
Wham Bam, you are also taking home a pass to trapped in a room with a zombie.
so much.
Let's give it up for Wham Bam! And finally, in first place.
In first place with the highest score I personally have seen on this show, 92 for Ruby!
Ruby, not only are you taking 2 passes to trapped in a room with a zombie, but you are now our game show queen! Everyone bow down to your queen! Bow to your queen! Bow to your queen! And let's dance it out, y'all!
Ruby!
Come on out to the dance floor. Come on out to the dance floor. This is our dance floor. You should come out and dance on it. This has been the Game Show. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night!